So I just texted an old friend that I never thought I would text, especially now in my life, but I did it. Someone that I haven't spoken to since 2021. And yeah, they were, I'd like to say, part of my, like a big chunk of my life that I'd like to say were the best times of my life. The friendship just, I'm going to meet up with them later today. It's 8 p.m. right now. And the nerves are to another level.
Welcome back. That was Nathalia Garcia. We're talking about friendships and what they mean and when friendships go through difficult situations. You didn't speak to your best friend, Elizabeth, for almost a year.
Yeah.
You reached out on social media.
Yep.
She responded.
Yes.
Elizabeth is I feel like this is a reunion show. Tam fam, they did work it out, but how did they work it out? Elizabeth, are you here? Come on out! Have a seat.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, you know, this is one of those shows I never expected to do. I'm refereeing a friendship. But I think it's because friendships matter in our lives. So how would you describe y'all's friendship, Elizabeth?
I mean, I have a sister, so the closest thing I can relate it to is that we're basically sisters. Yeah. But like twin sisters, because we think the same.
You think the same?
We think the same.
Not on that day you fell out.
Yeah.
I know, that was...
Even
I'm getting all
different.
spicy here. There's two of you and one of me, and they're back friends. Okay, but I love this because it's a happy ending.
Yeah.
You reconcile. You refer to that trip as the New York trip. It has a name.
Yeah.
What happened on the New York trip from your point of view?
Okay, I want you to...
Because it looks like it's fun.
Oh, yeah, it was, until it wasn't. I want you to think about it as this dramatic fallout. Like, the last time we saw each other, it felt like the slow motion, hand her stuff, I walk one way, she walks one way, we never see each other again. Like drama.
There's drama in the airport.
Yes.
Did anybody know what had gone wrong? Because it sounds like no one was talking, but you were acting out.
Well, I think it was like a build-up, and the New York trip, the thing is we call it the New York trip because it all fell down that day. Like, that day we went like, let's just not. But it was a build-up from like weeks.
So weeks?
Yeah.
What was happening over those weeks?
Basically I had graduated and they had remained in college, and when you're in college, you're always seeing that friend.
Right.
So I wasn't seeing them that often. I felt a little bit left out and I wasn't communicating.
You're still emotional about this because I can tell you're about to cry and y'all have made up. Why is it still emotional for you?
I'm an emotional person, but I love her. Like, I love her. We're so in sync, and when I got to reunite with her and it felt like nothing had changed. I felt like a blessing.
So you reached out?
Yes.
Even though,
Well, I did try to reach out, but
you were
we all know she blocked me. So I couldn't. I tried on my end.
You tried to reach out.
But I tried like at the beginning of the whole thing. I went like, are you okay? No response.
No response.
Then I checked the check mark was just a check mark, not two. And I was like, okay.
So you knew you were blocked?
Then I knew I was blocked.
What did you reach out and say?
I wrote this whole paragraph, an essay, you would say, and basically just saying, I really want to talk to you. I felt like our friendship means more to me than just like that one argument. So why don't we just
That was very
talk it out?
mature of you to do.
Oh, thank you.
So you read the note.
I read the message and I was like, no way.
Yeah.
So I gathered the people I had around. I was like, this just happened. What do I do? Do I respond? Do I not? And I just stared at the message. And then I went like, okay, fine, let's hang out. Let's just meet. Let's talk. Because
What
I've
was
been
it
waiting
like
for
to
this.
see each other for the first time in a year?
A little awkward, and then like no time had passed. Like absolutely no time. I think we've just stared at each other because again, it's been 1.5 years at this point. We have not seen each other's faces, blocked each other, don't have a clue what she looks like, what she has done, nothing. And then it was like, it's just you.
Yeah.
We're back together.
Yeah.
And
Why
then
do
we
you
just
think
were
so many
together.
people commented on this on social media?
I think about it the way that usually when you go into a relationship, like a romantic relationship, you're like, okay, we're together, but at some point it might end.
Yeah.
You know that. When you go into a friendship, you don't think of the end version of it. You're like, this friend is gonna be, my kids are gonna call her aunt. Like, we're gonna be together.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't, it was like, so many people relate because nobody talks about that aftermath and not talking to your friend.
Where's the third person that went to the concert? Where is she now?
She's home.
Yeah, she's home. She's a teacher. She's a teacher. She couldn't take any days off.
We're all friends.
So we're all friends.
Okay. Oh, I needed a
We're
breath
all
there.
friends.
So you're all friends.
Yes.
So what's the takeaway in this?
My takeaway with all of this, and especially with the video, is it really doesn't matter what you think and what you build up. If you don't have that conversation, if you don't talk it out with that person, then it's just gonna sink in and it's gonna haunt you. So why not just get it over with? And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't. But if it does, then you get what we have now.
I can see why you're both best friends. I can. You're the peppery one here. I can tell.
Yeah.
Measured. I can see it. You complement each other.
We
and
do.
that's what good friends are, compliments to each other. Well, I love you both. I'm so happy that you made up. Coming up, you've heard of attachment styles for parents. There are attachment styles in friendships. We're going to dive into what kind of friend are you? We took a quiz. Going to tell you the answers after the break.
Before we come back, go to TamronHallShow.com and click Discover Your Friendship Attachment Style to take a friendship attachment style quiz. And text your friend for them to take it too.